In this video, we're going to be upgrading the outdrives from our differential on our Arrma Mini Kraton. This is something a lot of people see, especially on the rear back here. As you continue to drive it more, you'll end up kind of wearing into these diff cups, and you'll eventually need to replace them. We're doing that today with these hot racing parts. There's actually two ways that we could go about this. We could look at taking this whole rear wing, rear hinge pin holder assembly off. The other piece here that holds the rear diff case on, the four screws that then we can pull the whole rear diff case cover off and have the diff out here in our hands to do this. But honestly, you probably would rather a simpler way of going about that. So what we're going to do instead is look at just assembling these with the diff fully still in the vehicle. Tools required to do this job, really pretty simple. Some blue thread locker for those outdrive cups, some nut driver to take the wheels off, 1.5 and 2 millimeter speed tips from MIP with some level of a manual handle. Plus, I like these Works electric screwdrivers. It makes life a lot easier. A pair of pliers, the needle nose worked really well for me, so something like that. Plus, I have this nice RC screw catcher to help keep my parts and screws all wrangled while I am working on it. If you need any of these, there will be links to them down in the video description. First step, as always, it seems like, is get the wheels off. Now all we need to do is get this hub out far enough to get the dog bone out of the outdrive cup. So we should be able to do that if we take the upper control arm here loose. With that screw out, look, this whole thing just pops away like this. And now we can have access to that outdrive cup in there. There's a 1.5 millimeter nut right in the center of that outdrive cup. Now the trick here that I found is if you try to spin this thing, it's going to spin the drive line. So you'll see the needle nose in my left hand. That's actually clamped on the diff outdrive itself to keep it from spinning while I loosen up the screw that's on the inside there. I'm then able to just pull on it with those pair of needle nose and the whole diff cup comes straight out. This is a great opportunity to set the old part plus the new part side by side and double check to make sure that you see that the important dimensions are the same. You don't see that there's any issue potentially with them going on. So I see everything looks like it matches up nicely, and this should be a good just factory replacement upgrade. Hopefully these are a little bit stronger than the factory ones and we get a little bit longer life out of them. I'm going to use my needle nose to slide this back down in. Now obviously that diff cup is kind of keyed, right? It's slotted in order to transmit power. So you have to make sure that you get that in correctly. Put just the smallest dab of Loctite on the tip here. And then that screw goes straight back in. Of course, once we get it in a certain amount, I have to grab that diff cup with a pair of pliers. The dog bone goes straight back in it. Upper control arm sits back in. We can then put this screw right back in it. That's actually really pretty simple, isn't it? You can do this pretty quickly. I saw somebody online who was a little bit nervous about jumping into it to just replace those, and the truth is, it's only a couple screws. Pretty easy. I'm going to swap over here and do this other side. I'm going to do it off camera. I will hop back on camera if there's anything unique or different. This other side went together quite smoothly, no issues with it at all. I will say you saw me use the handheld driver, not the electric driver, when it came to those getting those small screws out of the center of those outdrive cups, and I would recommend that. On this one, it seemed like it was a little bit tighter than it was on the right rear, and it really took some finesse to make sure that I didn't strip that out. If you do strip out that center screw, you're not in for just a cheap outdrive cup replacement or upgrade. You're into replacing the whole differential because of that stripped screw. So just be careful with it. I wouldn't recommend using the power tools. Obviously, at this point, all I've done is just assemble them. And if that's what you needed here in this video, I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, leave them down in the video comments and I'll be happy to answer them there. If you didn't see something or if I didn't show something super clear here on the video. Also, we don't really know about the durability of these yet. Obviously, I just bolted them on. I haven't even driven the truck yet. So if you look down and you see that this video is 6 months, a year, whatever old, just leave a comment down below and ask me how the durability is. I'm going to continue to be driving this vehicle, continuing to use it. So if I have any long-term durability issues, I'm happy to answer that down in the comments. If you need to do this upgrade and you're looking for these parts, I will also have a link to them down in the video description where you can go get them. If you have other questions about this Arrma Mini Kraton, there's going to be a playlist dedicated just for this vehicle itself popping up over here to your right. I hope to see you in one of those videos. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.